Could Tezos go 10x? Could it be a 10 bagger? Could you make a bunch of money on the cryptocurrency Tezos? Not financial advice, but an interesting remote viewing project. Hi there, crypto fans. Dick Allgire here in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii. We just published our latest findings on Tezos on our Patreon site, which is patreon.com/cryptoviewing. But don't worry, this is not just an advertisement. I'm going to show you some data. I'm going to show you some really interesting remote viewing data. So hang with me for a moment. What we've been doing for several years now is proving that remote viewing is real, that humans possess a subconscious awareness, and that it is possible to establish a communication pathway with your subconscious, which is part of a greater consciousness field where all information resides. Therefore, we can bring back correct, valid sensory data via our subconscious with this method of communicating with our subconscious called remote viewing. So, we've been having some real success lately. Our Tezos data I'm going to show you in a second. First, I want to show you some other things. Every month, we do predictions for the coming month where we publish out in the clear for our subscribers. This is what we think is going to happen. We make sketches, we describe events that are going to be coming. And here are a couple that have happened this month already. I said that a major financial company would be going under. And yes, we saw Silicon Valley Bank as well as Silvergate both going under. That is shaking the financial markets. So that's a hit. Daz Smith predicted last month that we would see a big drop, turmoil in the financial markets as well as the crypto markets, and Daz's data, if you've been watching the stock market in Bitcoin, has been confirmed. A little bit of a oddball story. I saw sheep, and I said there would be a national story involving 6 sheep. Like, why was I seeing sheep out in the field on a story? Turns out there was a national story about, I didn't get the number right, it was 7 sheep, not 6, but I drew 6. And they escaped from a slaughterhouse and they've been given a reprieve. So the sheep are free. A successful remote viewing right there. All right, what did we see for Tezos? First, let me describe how we do this. We're given just a random set, alphanumeric set of numbers and letters to represent the target so that we can work blind. We're not told anything about Tezos. We're just given this. This one was L9V2-B0R9. Given only those numbers and letters, I successfully saw the founder of Tezos. His name is Arthur Brightman. I described his personality, and I correctly got elements of the logo. That is quite a feat of consciousness right there. I further said that this company had in the past been involved, or this crypto had been involved in the past with an SEC investigation, but the SEC decided not to charge the company, and in fact, the headlines confirmed that remote viewing data. Now, despite the problems that they've had in the past, there was another scandal, and we saw that in the remote viewing and described it, and we said that there had been some trouble with the SEC. But despite that, I, in my chart, still saw this going 10x. Tezos, 10x. Now, full disclosure, I own some Tezos. And this is not financial advice, but we're going to stand by and see, will that be true? Here's more of our full debrief. So this is the debrief for Tezos, and we just went through our long form debrief and presented all our remote viewing data. I thought we all did really well. This was a really interesting target, and let's just go around the horn. Dennis, what did you think about what we just presented about this?
Lots of evidence of target contact, and that target contact was favorable. This one looks like it's going to be in the green over the up and coming years. Fascinating session to watch with the unique data points you guys brought back on that one. I like this one.
Edward, are you feeling good about the targeteering on these? I think I felt like this was one of our better remote viewing in recent times.
What I was really looking at as we were going through our sessions was the quality of the corroboration in our session. So we were definitely gelled in, all of us, all the viewing data was definitely riding a specific line. So I definitely could feel it in the session for sure.
Yeah. Naeem, how about you? How you feeling?
It definitely was a good couple moments of strong target contact, and then to see, the cooperation, and yeah, it looks like this one was well targeted, and the cooperation is usually a good sign of that. So
yep,
see what happens.
Gaz Smith, you're always a hard sell. But you like this one, huh?
Yeah, I can't get away from that
finally a
faction.
good target, huh?
It was very clear. It's nice to have one in the top 50, and the new targeting seems to help as well. I think we all got some really good crossover data, and I like the charts from us all as well. That seems to indicate in the charts that this is going to have some good peaks over the next few years.
Yep. Our analyst, Courtney, did we perform magic on this one? Did we do it?
I think you guys did. The last few targets, like I said, we kind of switched up the targeting process, and I think the level of density of data that you guys are getting is definitely, I've noticed an uptick. So yeah, I'm getting a lot more bits of corroborating data with you guys. So I thought it was a great session. You all had great target contact.
So yes, in my data, and I have to give full disclosure, I do own some Tezos, but in my data, I saw Tezos going 10x. When? Well, you have to watch the full report for that, and it is available, and you can see all of our work, all of our remote viewing work at patreon.com/CryptoViewing. Join today at one of the lower levels just to check it out, get a sample, and then see if it's right for you.